Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing all right. Somebody needs to come over and help me clean. Who wants to do that? Is it you back there? This place is a mess. So anyway, Friday, 500th episode went live, and wow. Thank you so much for your amazing response and your amazing encouragement and words of appreciation. Really, really powerful stuff there. So thank you for that. And I wanted to address something in that in that feedback today. And part of that is part of the feedback that I saw was that I have inspired others because of my determination. And that's quite honestly shocking to me. Shocking to me, the idea that I could inspire anybody through this particular thing, because I've shown unusual resolve in continuing this despite it living up to the standards of success. And I think that pretty much anybody who's ever been successful at anything, and that's not true. Narcissism is a real thing. I hope I'm not super narcissistic. I'm obviously somewhat narcissistic, or I wouldn't have ever turned the camera on myself in the first place. It takes a certain level of narcissism to believe that you have something to say and to want to share that. And some people simply don't have that drive or that level of narcissism, and that's perfectly acceptable. But turning the camera on myself was a really hard thing to do at first. You know, it might be narcissistic, but that doesn't necessarily mean that doing it is because I'm trying to project myself, right? That definitely was not the case when I first started, and I was really nervous and really uncertain on camera, and if you go back and watch, it was awkward. I have gotten to be much more fluid with my speech and much more just engaging just through practice, and that's part of the reason why I'm still doing it, is because regardless of whether this show itself ever becomes anything that's important to a larger audience, it has helped me with my speaking skills, with my engagement, with the ability to, as hard as it is right now for me to say this, with my ability to just put thoughts out there. It's really helped me. So my brain is not working today. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to have this discussion. I came home at around, 2 o'clock, I started feeling really mentally fatigued today. And super drained. And I had planned on coming home and doing the show and then laying down for a nap. Well, it ended up I came home and then I just woke up it's 7 o'clock or something. And I did not want to get out of bed and come down here, but here we are. And the idea that drive, that resolve is inspiring is still a little bit weird to me, because to me, it's not drive, it's not resolve, it's just simply stubbornness, right? It's just me refusing to quit. Maybe that's the same thing. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, refusing to quit is the same thing as just simply empowerment or whatever. But to me, internally, I feel like, no, I'm just being a jerk. Like, I'm just forcing myself to do something, even on days that I don't feel like doing it, because I refuse to let myself fall into that slump. And so the thought that inspires anybody is, it's wonderful. Like it's truthfully, as odd as it felt to see all that encouragement, it's so wonderful. It's still like, oh, I'm really making a difference. I don't know how or why, but I'm going to continue doing it, because if just one person in the world watches these videos and it helps them through their day, or it helps them through a difficult situation, or it helps them maybe to try something that they were scared of trying and continue to do something despite repeated, quote, failure, then it's totally worth it. It's worth every ounce of it. So, I don't know if this episode has even been remotely coherent. I feel like I am completely out of it. So, I'm going to go lay back down. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for watching and liking and being my friends and being wonderful people and encouraging me to continue. I'm going to continue. This is not stopping anytime soon. So thank you for that. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from HowStuffWorks.com. Why do we have eyebrows? Scientists aren't entirely sure why we kept this hair, but they have pretty good guesses. We know that the eyebrows help keep moisture out of our eyes when we sweat or walk around in the rain. The arch shape diverts the rain or sweat around the sides of your face, keeping your eyes relatively dry. And if you're like me, you only have a single eyebrow, unless you choose to shave it. It's like having a sun visor.